Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to speak to you about a truth that can transform your life if you grasp it fully. It's a truth that many shy away from, a truth that demands action and responsibility. The truth is this: nobody is coming to save you. We live in a world where many are waiting for someone to come and rescue them from their circumstances, waiting for a break, waiting for an opportunity to fall into their laps. But let me tell you, waiting is not a strategy. Waiting is a decision to let life happen to you rather than taking charge of your own destiny. You see, there is a myth that someone will come along and make everything right for you. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's a stroke of luck, maybe it's a miraculous event. But that myth is dangerous because it keeps you in a state of passivity. It convinces you that the power to change your life lies outside of you. That is a lie. The power to change your life is within you. It's been there all along, waiting for you to recognize it, waiting for you to tap into it. No one else can live your life for you. No one else can take the steps you need to take. No one else can rise up for you. You must rise up for yourself. Every one of us has been given a measure of potential, a seed of greatness. But that potential remains dormant until you decide to activate it. You have within you the ability to change your circumstances, to rise above your challenges, to create the life you desire. But it starts with a decision to stop waiting and start acting. I want to tell you today that your life is your responsibility. It's not the responsibility of your parents, your friends, your employer, or even your government. You are responsible for the choices you make, the actions you take, and the life you create. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that someone else should solve your problems. It's easy to blame others for where you are in life. But let me remind you, as long as you blame others, you give away your power. As long as you wait for someone else to fix things, you remain powerless. The moment you take responsibility for your life is the moment you take back your power. Now, some of you might say, but what if I fail? Failure is not the end, it is the beginning of learning. Failure is a teacher, not a tombstone. Don't let the fear of failure keep you from taking action. Instead, let it motivate you to learn, to grow, to rise higher. You have a vision, a purpose that is unique to you. You were created with a specific assignment in this world. But that vision will remain unfulfilled unless you get up and pursue it. Don't let fear, doubt, or the opinions of others hold you back. Your purpose is greater than any obstacle you face. Let me remind you, you are not alone in this journey. You are surrounded by a cloud of witnesses, by those who have gone before you and those who are cheering you on. But even they cannot do it for you. You must take the first step. You must rise up. Accountability is key to your growth. Surround yourself with people who will hold you accountable, who will challenge you to be the best version of yourself. But remember, they can only hold you accountable if you first hold yourself accountable. And finally, let your faith empower you. Believe in the purpose for which you were created. Believe in the gifts and talents you have been given. Believe that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. When you have faith, not just in a higher power, but in the power that has been placed within you, there is nothing that can stop you. So my friends, get up. Rise from your slumber, shake off the dust of complacency, and take charge of your life. No one is coming to save you because you have already been given everything you need to save yourself. The power is within you. The choice is yours. Will you wait or will you rise? The time to act is now. The time to rise is now. Get up. Personal responsibility is the cornerstone of a fulfilled and successful life. It is the understanding that you are the author of your own story, the captain of your own ship. It means recognizing that the choices you make, the actions you take, and even the thoughts you entertain shape the course of your life. When you embrace personal responsibility, you no longer see yourself as a victim of circumstances, but as an active participant in your destiny. Taking responsibility for your life requires a shift in mindset. It means accepting that where you are today is a direct result of the decisions you've made up to this point. It may be uncomfortable to acknowledge this, especially when faced with challenges or setbacks. But this realization is also liberating because it means you have the power to change your trajectory. You are not at the mercy of external forces, you are in control. Personal responsibility also involves owning your mistakes. It's easy to blame others when things go wrong, to point fingers at external factors. But blame is a form of escape, a way to avoid facing the truth. When you take responsibility, you stop blaming others and start looking inward. You ask yourself, what could I have done differently? What can I learn from this? This mindset transforms failures into opportunities for growth. Each mistake becomes a stepping stone on the path to wisdom and success. Moreover, personal responsibility means being proactive rather than reactive. Instead of waiting for life to happen to you, you take initiative. You set goals, make plans, and take deliberate actions to achieve them. You don't wait for the perfect conditions or for someone else to give you permission to pursue your dreams. You understand that your life is in your hands and you must seize the opportunities before you. This principle also extends to how you manage your emotions and reactions. Life will inevitably throw challenges your way. People will disappoint or hurt you. But how you respond to these situations is entirely up to you. Personal responsibility means choosing to respond with grace, strength, and resilience. It means not letting external circumstances dictate your inner state. You recognize that while you can't control everything that happens to you, you can control how you react. Embracing personal responsibility also requires self-discipline. It's about doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. It's about making sacrifices in the short term to achieve long-term goals. It's about being honest with yourself and holding yourself accountable to the standards you set. The myth of rescue is a pervasive belief that someone else will come along to solve your problems, lift you out of your difficulties, or guide you to success. This belief can be deeply ingrained, often rooted in childhood, where we rely on others, parents, teachers, or leaders to protect and provide for us. As we grow older, however, clinging to this belief becomes a barrier to personal growth and fulfillment. Believing in the myth of rescue leads to a passive approach to life. It encourages a mindset where you wait for circumstances to change, for opportunities to present themselves, or for someone else to make the tough decisions. This passivity is dangerous because it fosters a sense of helplessness, making you feel like you are at the mercy of external forces beyond your control. It convinces you that your happiness, success, and well-being are dependent on the actions of others, rather than on your own efforts. The idea that someone else will come to your rescue is comforting, but it's also misleading. It can lead to disappointment and frustration when help doesn't arrive or when the solutions others offer are not what you truly need. You may find yourself waiting for a breakthrough that never comes, for someone to recognize your potential or for circumstances to align perfectly. In doing so, you relinquish your power to create change in your own life. This myth also perpetuates the notion that you are incomplete or incapable without the intervention of others. It suggests that your problems are too big for you to handle on your own, that you need a savior to navigate life's challenges. This mindset underestimates your own abilities and potential, keeping you in a cycle of dependency. It prevents you from tapping into your inner strength and discovering the power you possess to overcome obstacles and achieve your goals. Moreover, the myth of rescue can cause you to overlook or undervalue the small, everyday actions that lead to significant change. You may be waiting for a dramatic event or a grand gesture to transform your life while ignoring the power of consistent effort and incremental progress. In reality, it's often the small, intentional steps you take daily that build the foundation for lasting success. By waiting for rescue, you miss out on the opportunity to take control of your life, to make choices that align with your values, and to create a future that reflects your true desires. This belief also shifts responsibility away from yourself and onto others. When you believe that someone else is responsible for your success or happiness, you absolve yourself of the need to take action. You place the burden of your future on someone else's shoulders, expecting them to carry you forward. But in doing so, you deny yourself the empowerment that comes from taking ownership of your life and the satisfaction that comes from knowing you've earned your success through your own efforts. The power within is a profound and often untapped resource that each of us carries. It is the inner strength, the reservoir of potential that lies dormant until we choose to awaken it. This power is not dependent on external circumstances, other people's opinions, or the opportunities presented to us. It is intrinsic, woven into the very fabric of who we are. It is the force that drives innovation, resilience, and the pursuit of dreams, and it exists within every individual, waiting to be harnessed. Recognizing the power within starts with an understanding that you are not limited by your current situation or the challenges you face. Life may present obstacles, but these obstacles are not walls, they are hurdles that can be overcome. The power within gives you the ability to see beyond the immediate, to envision possibilities, even when the path ahead seems unclear. It is the source of creativity that allows you to find solutions where others see problems, to forge a new way forward when the old ways no longer serve you. This inner power is also what fuels perseverance. When life becomes difficult, when you face setbacks or failures, it is this power that keeps you going. It is the quiet but unyielding voice inside that says, I can, when everything around you suggests otherwise. It is the determination to rise after every fall, to continue pursuing your goals even when the road is long and arduous. This resilience is not something you must seek outside yourself. It is already within you, waiting to be called upon. Moreover, the power within is closely tied to your sense of identity and purpose. When you connect with who you truly are, your values, your passions, your unique gifts, you unlock a wellspring of motivation and energy. This self-awareness enables you to live authentically, to make decisions that are in alignment with your true self, and to pursue goals that resonate with your inner calling. The more you embrace your identity, the more you tap into this inner power, creating a life that is not only successful but also meaningful. The power within also extends to your ability to influence your own mindset. How you perceive the world, the stories you tell yourself, and the beliefs you hold all shape your reality. When you choose to believe in your own power, when you adopt a mindset of possibility rather than limitation, you change the way you interact with the world. You begin to see opportunities where others see only obstacles, and you cultivate a sense of agency that empowers you to take action and shape your destiny. This internal power is not static, it grows and strengthens with use. The more you challenge yourself, step out of your comfort zone, and push the boundaries of what you thought possible, the more this power expands. It is through the act of pursuing your goals, facing your fears, and embracing challenges that you fully activate the power within you. Each step forward, each victory, no matter how small, adds to your strength, building momentum that propels you towards greater achievements. In recognizing and utilizing the power within, you also gain the ability to inspire and uplift others. When you live from a place of inner strength and conviction, you become a beacon for those around you. Your actions, your attitude, and your achievements serve as a testament to what is possible, encouraging others to tap into their own inner power. This influence is not about dominance or control, but about empowering others to see and believe in their own potential. Ultimately, the power within is a reminder that you are capable of far more than you may realize. It is a call to rise above the limitations imposed by fear, doubt, and external circumstances, and to step into the fullness of who you are. This power is your birthright, a gift that is yours to claim and use in the pursuit of your highest aspirations. Action over waiting is the principle that progress in life is achieved not through idle anticipation, but through deliberate and consistent effort. It is the understanding that waiting for the perfect moment, the ideal conditions, or the right person to appear often leads to stagnation, while taking action, even in imperfect circumstances, propels you forward. This mindset shifts the focus from passivity to initiative, from hope to execution, and from intention to accomplishment. Waiting, by its nature, breeds hesitation and doubt. When you wait for everything to align perfectly before making a move, you give room for fear and uncertainty to take root. Doubts about your abilities, about the potential for success, or about the unknown future can paralyze you, causing you to miss opportunities that are right in front of you. Action, on the other hand, breaks this cycle of indecision. When you take the first step, even if it's a small one, you generate momentum. This momentum builds confidence, dispels fear, and opens doors that would have remained closed if you had continued to wait. Taking action also cultivates a sense of control over your life. When you wait for something or someone to change your situation, you place your fate in the hands of external forces. This relinquishment of control can lead to frustration and a feeling of helplessness. However, when you decide to act, you reclaim your power. You recognize that while you may not be able to control every aspect of your environment, you can control how you respond to it. This proactive approach shifts the narrative from being at the mercy of circumstances to being the author of your own story. Moreover, action is the catalyst for learning and growth. Waiting for the right time often means missing out on valuable experiences that come from trial and error. It's through taking action that you learn what works and what doesn't, that you refine your skills, and that you discover new paths you hadn't previously considered. Mistakes made along the way are not failures, but lessons that inform your future actions, making you more effective and resilient in the long run. The act of doing, regardless of the outcome, is itself a process of growth. Taking action also fosters creativity and problem solving. When you wait, you often become fixated on the obstacles and challenges that stand in your way. These can seem insurmountable when viewed from a place of inaction. However, when you begin to move forward, even in small ways, you start to see solutions and opportunities that weren't apparent before. Action forces you to think on your feet, to adapt, and to innovate. It pushes you to find ways around, over, or through the barriers that once seemed so daunting. In addition, Action is the key to achieving results. Dreams, plans, and goals remain intangible until you translate them into action. Waiting does nothing to bring your vision closer to reality. It's only through consistent, focused effort that you begin to see the fruits of your labor. Each step you take, no matter how small, is a step toward the realization of your goals. Over time, these small actions accumulate, leading to significant progress and ultimately success. Choosing action over waiting also influences those around you. It sets a powerful example of initiative and determination, inspiring others to do the same. Your willingness to act, even in the face of uncertainty, demonstrates courage and leadership. It shows that progress is not about having all the answers from the start, but about being willing to take the journey and figure things out along the way. This attitude can motivate others to stop waiting for perfect conditions and start making things happen in their own lives. Finally, action creates opportunities. Many people wait for opportunities to come to them, but often the most rewarding opportunities are those you create for yourself through action. When you take the initiative, you position yourself in the path of possibilities. You meet new people, encounter new ideas, and open doors that would have remained closed if you had continued to wait. In this way, action not only moves you forward, but also expands your horizons, creating a ripple effect of positive change and growth in your life. Self-leadership is the practice of taking intentional control over your own life decisions and actions. It is the understanding that true leadership begins not with directing others, but with guiding yourself toward your goals, values, and highest potential. This concept is rooted in the idea that before you can effectively lead others, you must first master the art of leading yourself. It involves cultivating discipline, setting clear objectives, and holding yourself accountable to your personal standards. At the heart of self-leadership is the ability to set a vision for your life. This vision acts as a compass, guiding your decisions and actions toward a desired future. It's about knowing what you want to achieve, who you want to become, and what legacy you want to leave behind. With a clear vision, self-leadership becomes a daily practice of aligning your thoughts, behaviors, and choices with that vision. It's the process of staying true to your purpose, even when distractions or challenges arise. Self-leadership also requires self-discipline, the ability to do what needs to be done even when you don't feel like doing it. It's about maintaining focus and commitment, especially when faced with obstacles or temptations to stray from your path. Discipline is what turns intentions into actions and actions into habits. Through self-discipline, you develop the consistency needed to make progress toward your goals, ensuring that your efforts are not sporadic but sustained over time. Accountability is another crucial aspect of self-leadership. When you practice self-leadership, you hold yourself to high standards, taking responsibility for your actions and their outcomes. This means being honest with yourself about your strengths and weaknesses, acknowledging where you fall short, and making the necessary adjustments. It's about owning your decisions and the consequences they bring, rather than blaming external factors or other people for your situation. This level of accountability fosters personal growth and resilience, as it encourages continuous improvement and learning from mistakes. Self-leadership also involves managing your emotions and mindset. It's about cultivating a positive, resilient attitude that enables you to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and determination. This includes developing the mental fortitude to stay focused on your goals, even when faced with setbacks or negativity. By leading your thoughts and emotions, you create a mental environment that supports your ambitions rather than hinders them. This emotional intelligence allows you to maintain composure, make rational decisions, and stay motivated in the face of challenges. In practicing self-leadership, you also learn to prioritize effectively. With countless demands on your time and energy, it's essential to identify what truly matters and focus your efforts there. Self-leadership is about distinguishing between urgent tasks and important ones, ensuring that your actions are aligned with your long-term goals rather than just immediate pressures. By prioritizing, you make sure that your daily actions contribute to your overall vision, rather than being caught up in distractions or activities that do not serve your purpose. Moreover, self-leadership empowers you to take initiative. Instead of waiting for direction or for opportunities to come your way, you proactively seek out ways to move forward. It's about being resourceful, finding solutions to problems, and taking the first step even when the path isn't fully clear. This proactive approach not only advances your goals, but also builds confidence in your ability to lead your own life. Ultimately, self-leadership is about living with integrity, ensuring that your actions reflect your core values and beliefs. It's the practice of aligning your behavior with your principles, even when no one is watching. This internal consistency builds trust in yourself and strengthens your sense of purpose. Through self-leadership, you become the person you aspire to be, not through external validation, but through the quiet assurance that you are living according to your own standards and aspirations. A mindset shift is a transformative process that changes the way you perceive and interact with the world. It involves moving from a fixed, limiting way of thinking to one that is open, adaptable, and growth-oriented. This shift in perspective can fundamentally alter your experiences, relationships, and achievements, as it reshapes how you approach challenges, opportunities, and setbacks. It's about replacing old, restrictive beliefs with new, empowering ones that enable you to thrive in all areas of life. The first aspect of a mindset shift is the transition from a victim mentality to a victor mentality. A victim mentality is characterized by a belief that external circumstances control your life, that you are powerless to change your situation, and that life happens to you rather than through you. This mindset often leads to feelings of helplessness, resentment, and stagnation. On the other hand, a victor mentality embraces the idea that you have the power to influence your reality. It's about recognizing that while you cannot control everything that happens to you, you can control how you respond, and this response can change the outcome. A crucial part of shifting your mindset involves moving from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset. A scarcity mindset is rooted in the belief that there is never enough, whether it's time, money, resources, or opportunities. This way of thinking fosters fear, competition, and a sense of lack, making it difficult to take risks or collaborate with others. An abundance mindset, however, is based on the belief that there is plenty for everyone and that life is full of opportunities. This shift encourages generosity, collaboration, and the confidence to pursue your goals without fear of losing out. Another important element of a mindset shift is developing a growth mindset as opposed to a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset assumes that your abilities, intelligence, and talents are static, predetermined traits that cannot be changed. This belief limits your potential because it discourages effort and persistence. In contrast, a growth mindset is based on the understanding that your abilities can be developed through dedication, hard work, and learning. When you adopt a growth mindset, challenges become opportunities for growth, failure is seen as a stepping stone to success, and effort is valued as the path to mastery. A mindset shift also involves embracing the power of possibility. This means moving away from thoughts of limitation, what you can't do, what's not possible, or what's too difficult, and instead focusing on what is possible, what you can achieve, and how you can make things happen. It's about cultivating a can-do attitude where you approach life with curiosity and optimism, believing that solutions exist for every problem and that you are capable of finding them. Furthermore, a mindset shift encourages you to see obstacles as opportunities rather than roadblocks. Instead of viewing challenges as insurmountable barriers, you begin to see them as chances to learn, grow, and become stronger. This perspective turns adversity into a teacher and difficulties into catalysts for personal development. When you shift your mindset in this way, you become more resilient, adaptable, and creative in finding ways to overcome the challenges you face. Additionally, a mindset shift involves letting go of the need for external validation and focusing instead on intrinsic motivation. This means moving from a mindset that seeks approval and recognition from others to one that is driven by your own values, passions, and goals. When you make this shift, you begin to live more authentically, pursuing what truly matters to you rather than what others expect or what society dictates. This intrinsic motivation leads to greater fulfillment as your actions are aligned with your true self. Ultimately, a mindset shift is about transforming the way you think about yourself, your potential, and the world around you. It's about breaking free from limiting beliefs, embracing a more expansive and positive view of life, and empowering yourself to create the future you desire. This shift doesn't happen overnight, but with conscious effort, it can lead to profound changes in your life, opening up new possibilities and enabling you to achieve your fullest potential. Vision and purpose are fundamental to leading a meaningful and fulfilling life. Vision is the clear, compelling picture of what you want your future to look like. It is your guiding star, the destination you aim for as you navigate through life. Purpose, on the other hand, is the reason behind your vision, the deeper motivation that drives you to pursue it. Together, vision and purpose create a powerful framework that shapes your decisions, actions, and ultimately your destiny. Having a vision provides direction and focus. It allows you to see beyond your current circumstances, giving you a glimpse of the possibilities that lie ahead. With a clear vision, you can set goals that are aligned with where you want to go. And every decision you make is informed by this larger picture. Without a vision, it's easy to get lost in the day-to-day, drifting without a sense of where you're headed. But when you have a vision, you are not easily swayed by distractions or setbacks because you have a clear sense of where you're going and why. Your purpose infuses your vision with meaning. It's not just about what you want to achieve, but why it matters. Purpose gives you a reason to get up in the morning, to keep pushing forward even when the journey is tough. It is the underlying drive that keeps you motivated and focused, especially when challenges arise. Purpose is what turns a vision from a mere dream into a mission that you are passionate about pursuing. It connects your vision to your values, ensuring that what you are striving for is not just about personal gain, but about contributing to something greater than yourself. When you are guided by a strong sense of vision and purpose, your life becomes more intentional. You begin to make choices that are aligned with your deepest values and long-term goals, rather than simply reacting to immediate needs or pressures. This intentionality leads to a greater sense of fulfillment because you know that your efforts are contributing to something meaningful. You are no longer just going through the motions, you are actively creating a life that reflects your true self. Vision and purpose also provide resilience in the face of adversity. When you encounter obstacles, your vision reminds you of the bigger picture, helping you to keep going even when things are difficult. Purpose gives you the strength to endure setbacks because you know that what you are working toward is worth the struggle. This combination of vision and purpose acts as an anchor, keeping you steady and focused no matter what challenges come your way. Furthermore, vision and purpose inspire others. When you are clear about your own vision and purpose, it naturally attracts people who share similar values and goals. Your passion and commitment become contagious, motivating others to pursue their own visions and purposes with the same level of dedication. In this way, vision and purpose not only shape your own life, but also have a positive impact on those around you, creating a ripple effect that can lead to collective progress and change. Ultimately, vision and purpose are about living a life of significance. It's about knowing that your time on this earth is limited and choosing to make it count. A clear vision and a strong sense of purpose give you the clarity, direction, and motivation to make the most of your life, to pursue your dreams with passion, and to leave a lasting impact on the world. They remind you that life is not just about surviving, but about thriving, growing, and contributing to something greater than yourself. When you live with vision and purpose, every action you take is a step toward the realization of your fullest potential, and every moment becomes an opportunity to fulfill your destiny. Overcoming fear is essential to unlocking your true potential and living a life of purpose and fulfillment. Fear in its various forms, fear of failure, fear of the unknown, fear of judgment, can be one of the most significant barriers to personal growth and success. It can keep you trapped in your comfort zone, preventing you from taking risks, pursuing your dreams, or stepping into new opportunities. Overcoming fear is not about eliminating it entirely, but about learning to move forward in spite of it, understanding that fear is a natural part of the journey toward growth and achievement. Fear often arises from uncertainty and the perception of risk. It's a protective mechanism that can be useful in genuinely dangerous situations, but more often it holds us back in moments where the real danger is minimal or the potential reward far outweighs the risk. The key to overcoming fear is recognizing that most fears are based on imagined scenarios rather than actual threats. By acknowledging that fear is often a product of your mind, you can begin to separate it from reality and reduce its power over your decisions and actions. One of the most effective ways to overcome fear is through action. Fear thrives in inaction and uncertainty, growing stronger the longer you avoid confronting it. When you take action, even in small steps, you begin to dismantle the power fear has over you. Each step forward diminishes the fear, as you gain evidence that the outcomes you feared are either less likely or less severe than you imagined. Action builds confidence and momentum, reinforcing your ability to face challenges and move beyond them. Another crucial aspect of overcoming fear is changing your perspective on failure. Many fears are rooted in the possibility of failure, but failure is not the end, it's a part of the process of growth and learning. When you view failure as an opportunity to learn and improve, rather than as a reflection of your worth or capability, it loses its power to paralyze you. Embracing failure as a teacher allows you to take risks and try new things without being held back by the fear of making mistakes. It's also important to confront the fear of judgment. The fear of what others might think or say can be a significant obstacle to pursuing your true desires and living authentically. To overcome this fear, you must shift your focus from seeking external approval to finding internal validation. When you live according to your values and goals, the opinions of others become less influential in your decision-making. Understanding that you cannot please everyone and that your worth is not determined by others' perceptions frees you to act in alignment with your true self. Additionally, cultivating a mindset of courage and resilience is essential in overcoming fear. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the decision to move forward despite it. It's the recognition that growth lies on the other side of fear, and that each time you confront and overcome a fear, you expand your capabilities and your comfort zone. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, to keep going even when the path is difficult or uncertain. By developing these qualities, you build the inner strength to face fear head-on and to continue pursuing your goals no matter what obstacles arise. Overcoming fear also involves challenging the limiting beliefs that feed it. Often fear is rooted in deep-seated beliefs about what you can or cannot do, about what is possible or impossible. By questioning these beliefs and replacing them with more empowering ones, you can weaken the foundation of your fears. This process requires self-reflection and a willingness to reframe your thinking, but it can lead to profound shifts in how you approach challenges and opportunities. Ultimately, overcoming fear is about reclaiming your power and choosing to live a life that is guided by your vision and purpose, rather than by your fears. It's about recognizing that fear is a natural part of growth, but it does not have to dictate your actions or limit your potential. By facing your fears, taking action despite them, and reframing your perspective on failure and judgment, you empower yourself to move forward boldly and to pursue the life you truly desire. Accountability is the cornerstone of personal growth and success. It is the commitment to take responsibility for your actions, decisions, and their outcomes, both good and bad. When you hold yourself accountable, you acknowledge that you are the author of your life story, and that your choices directly shape your experiences and future. This sense of ownership is crucial because it empowers you to make conscious decisions that align with your goals and values and to learn from your mistakes rather than being derailed by them. Taking accountability means recognizing that you are in control of your responses to the circumstances around you. While you cannot always influence external events, you can always choose how you react to them. This realization shifts the focus from blaming others or external factors to looking inward and assessing how you can take action to improve your situation. It's about moving from a mindset of victimhood to one of empowerment, where you actively seek solutions and take steps to implement them. Accountability also involves setting clear goals and tracking your progress toward them. When you commit to specific objectives, you create a framework for measuring your success and identifying areas where you need to improve. Regularly reviewing your progress holds you accountable to the promises you've made to yourself, ensuring that you stay on track and make the necessary adjustments when you fall short. This practice fosters discipline and consistency, which are essential for achieving long-term success. Moreover, accountability is closely tied to integrity. It's about doing what you say you will do, even when no one else is watching. This self-honesty builds trust in yourself and reinforces your sense of self-worth. When you consistently follow through on your commitments, you develop a reputation for reliability, both with yourself and with others. This reliability becomes a foundation for stronger relationships and greater opportunities, as people are more likely to trust and collaborate with someone who is accountable. Accountability also encourages personal reflection and growth. By regularly assessing your actions and their outcomes, you gain insights into your strengths and weaknesses. This self-awareness allows you to identify patterns in your behavior that may be hindering your progress and to take corrective action. It's through this ongoing process of evaluation and adjustment that you continue to grow and evolve, becoming more effective in pursuing your goals and living according to your values. Furthermore, accountability fosters resilience. When you take responsibility for your actions, you are better equipped to handle setbacks and challenges. Instead of being overwhelmed by failure, you can analyze what went wrong, learn from the experience, and make the necessary changes to move forward. This proactive approach builds resilience as you become more adept at navigating difficulties and bouncing back stronger from adversity. In addition to personal accountability, seeking external accountability can also be a powerful tool for achieving your goals. Sharing your objectives with a trusted friend, mentor, or coach creates an additional layer of commitment, as you are now accountable not only to yourself but to someone else. This external accountability can provide motivation, support, and a fresh perspective, helping you stay focused and committed to your goals. Ultimately, accountability is about owning your life and your journey. It's the recognition that you have the power to shape your destiny through your choices and actions. By embracing accountability, you empower yourself to take charge of your life, to learn from your experiences, and to continually strive for excellence. This commitment to responsibility and growth is what separates those who merely dream from those who achieve, as it drives you to take consistent, purposeful action toward your goals and to create a life that reflects your highest aspirations. Empowerment through faith is the profound realization that a deep sense of belief and trust in something greater than oneself can unlock remarkable strength and potential. Faith in this context extends beyond religious connotations and touches on the fundamental trust in one's purpose, abilities, and the larger forces at play in life. This empowerment is rooted in the idea that when you cultivate faith, you tap into a source of resilience, motivation, and clarity that propels you forward even in the face of adversity. Having faith means believing in your own potential and in the path you are on. This self-belief acts as a driving force, encouraging you to pursue your goals with confidence and persistence. When you have faith in your abilities and in the direction you're heading, you are more likely to take bold steps, embrace challenges, and overcome obstacles. This belief in yourself fuels your determination, making it easier to navigate setbacks and maintain focus on your objectives. Faith also provides a sense of purpose and direction. When you are guided by faith, you are more connected to your vision and values, which helps you make decisions that are aligned with your true self. This alignment ensures that your actions are not merely reactive, but are intentional and driven by a deeper understanding of what you want to achieve. This sense of purpose can be a powerful motivator, providing clarity and focus as you work towards your goals. Furthermore, empowerment through faith involves a sense of trust in the process of life. It's about believing that even when things don't go as planned or when you face uncertainty, there is a larger plan or order at work. This trust helps to alleviate anxiety and fear, allowing you to approach challenges with a calm and confident mindset. When you trust that everything is unfolding as it should, you are more likely to stay committed to your journey, adapting and evolving as needed rather than becoming discouraged by difficulties. Faith also fosters resilience. When you believe that there is a higher purpose or greater force supporting you, you are better equipped to handle setbacks and failures. This belief provides a buffer against discouragement, as you see challenges not as insurmountable barriers, but as opportunities for growth and learning. Resilience is strengthened by the knowledge that you are not alone in your journey, and that there is a supportive framework, whether spiritual, moral, or psychological, that you can rely on. In addition, faith can inspire and uplift others. When you demonstrate strong faith in your own path, it often serves as a beacon for those around you. Your unwavering belief in your vision and purpose can motivate others to cultivate their own faith and pursue their goals with similar determination. This ripple effect of empowerment can create a supportive community where individuals encourage and uplift each other, fostering collective growth and achievement. Empowerment through faith also encourages a mindset of gratitude and positivity. When you trust in the greater plan and believe in your own potential, you are more likely to focus on the positives and express gratitude for the progress you make. This positive outlook enhances your overall well-being and helps you maintain motivation, even during challenging times. Gratitude reinforces the sense of abundance and support that faith provides, enriching your journey with a sense of contentment and fulfillment. Ultimately, empowerment through faith is about harnessing a profound belief in yourself, your purpose, and the greater forces that influence your life. This belief acts as a foundation upon which you can build resilience, clarity, and motivation. It transforms obstacles into opportunities, setbacks into lessons, and dreams into achievable goals. By cultivating faith, you tap into a powerful source of strength and inspiration that propels you towards your aspirations, enabling you to live a life of purpose and fulfillment. In conclusion, the journey to personal empowerment and fulfillment is not a solitary one, but a path paved by understanding and action. Each of us holds within the power to shape our lives through the principles we've explored today: the realization that no one is coming to save you, the need for personal responsibility, the recognition of the power within, and the importance of taking action. Overcoming fear, embracing accountability, and harnessing the strength of faith are not merely concepts but actionable strategies that can transform our lives. Your vision and purpose provide the direction and motivation needed to navigate life's challenges, while your mindset and self-leadership ensure that you stay true to your course. By embracing these principles, you empower yourself to take control of your destiny, to turn obstacles into opportunities, and to persist in the face of adversity. Remember, the journey to personal greatness begins with the understanding that you are the architect of your own success, and the power to shape your future lies within your hands. So rise up with the confidence that you have the tools and the strength to forge your path. Embrace your vision with passion, confront your fears with courage, and commit to your purpose with unwavering dedication. As you move forward, know that every step you take is a testament to your inner power and a step closer to the life you are meant to lead. The power to create the life you envision is yours, and the time to act is now.